lands these shots, he will win an entire tournament and get his own custom items added to Rivals by the owner. But this is just one of the many skins we're going to be using, because today I'm going to be winning with all 8 custom skins in Rivals. Starting with the most common skin, which is the bug net. Normally every time I use the bug net, it's the rarest skin of the entire video, but for this video, it's the most common skin of the entire video. That just shows you how rare the skins we're going to be using in this video actually are. But yeah, as you guys know, the bug net scythe has a special sound effects and a special model, and that is basically everything about the skin. And I believe like only 50 people own the skin, so you can basically say that only 50 people have ever reported a game-breaking glitch in Rivals. We're also on the brand new chess map, because this is literally the best map of all time to be using the scythe, okay? Because you can just go on every single chess piece possible. And if you guys want to accuse me of using aimbot, I don't even blame you at this point, because the bug net scythe might actually be giving me aim hacks or something, dude. Where's he at, dude? He's like literally hiding from me now. Yeah, I can't lie. If you have the bug net scythe, you actually have aura, dude. It means you reported an insane glitch. There we go. Just gonna scythe up all the way to max height to confuse him, and he's dead before he knows it. Just imagine you could actually catch bugs with it, though. Yeah, the one thing is I really wish the skin had a secret inspect animation. But anyways, now it's time to peek and insta headshot him. There we go. There's nothing you can do, bro. The tricks you can do with the bug net is just insane. But this moves us on to the scribble rap, which you can get by submitting concept art that actually makes it into Rivals. And exactly 20 people own this rap. So right now, as you guys can see, these are all the concept artists that have had their own items implemented into Rivals, and I am on one of their accounts right now. So this guy literally made the Cerulean Axe model and the Repulsor Exogun model. And as you guys can see, he literally owns this wrap on an entire loadout. But not just that, you guys can probably tell that this wrap is also animated, which makes it 10 times cooler. But anyways, we're just gonna be like hitting a bunch of our shots and making sure they don't use their auto shoot on me. And that is exactly why we have the riot shield as well now. Oh, bro, their auto shoot is actually insane. I can't even lie. We have to be very careful against these players. Bro, we gotta play very careful with these players. We have to actually like run away from this guy using his shorty. They're not just actually playing scary right now, but he's instant dead to my RPG. There we go. They just have to stand by wraps because they don't realize how rare it actually is, bro. Hold on a second. Are they just like both corner camping at this point? Like, what is even going on? There we go. He's about to get one tap. There we go, bro. The RPG is so good. Maybe this insanely rare app is just making things even better. You know what I mean? Oh my days. I gotta be so careful with this man's auto shoot. I gotta make sure that he won't be able to kill me whatsoever. Yo, does he have an RPG as well? There we go. I definitely think I'm gonna be winning the RPG fights against him. I really wish I had this rap on my main account, though. Maybe I should start making some art for Rivals. I'm just gonna hope for the best that it actually gets added into the game. You know what I mean? So yeah, maybe if they just sticking together the whole time, then I can kill them even easier. I'm just genuinely hoping we can get some one-taps on the spot, though. You know what I mean? Like, there's just nothing this guy can do. Oh yeah, I forgot he actually has on the energy rifle as well. Now, the energy rifle is actually a dangerous weapon, but players don't realize it. You know what I mean? There we go. So I'm just gonna hope that he doesn't auto-shoot me on the spot. So we gotta kill him beforehand, okay? Watch as he's about to run into my bullets, and then he should be dead. But this moves us on to the rivalry wrap and the alpha coin charm, which you can unlock by being an alpha tester of Rivals. And only 17 people own these items. Alright, so yo, I actually have one of the testers for Rivals, and he is about to equip the rivalry wrap on the arch crossbow and the arch katana. Just look how insane that looks, dude. Yeah, so basically this wrap is literally matching the theme of Nausea and Sensei. That is why it is called the rivalry wrap. Now, I can't lie, this wrap looks absolutely insane. Just look at Roman going, bro. He is absolutely 2v1ing them like it is nothing, okay? And we got the arch katana as well. Yeah, he's gonna headshot that guy and just instantly get rid of him. Obviously, I'm spectating him now since I'm not allowed to log onto his account. Otherwise, I can literally play test the next update in Rivals. And I don't know about you, but that is definitely not allowed. But besides the point, this guy's admin account is absolutely stacked. Not just that, dude, he's got some crazy aim as well. Just look at the shots he's beating with his crossbow. Now, if you guys didn't know, this wrap actually got revamped. I definitely think the revamp looks better because it just looks so cool now. This is like Diamond and Dark Matter combined into one wrap at the same time as well. You know what I mean? Anyways, it is actually sad how much these guys are getting destroyed in a 2v1 right now. Well, hopefully after this video, people will find out how insane the wrap actually is. Dude, he's not missing a single shot. What is this? Dude, this is actually like insanely satisfying to watch. Just look at that. He's actually trolling them. And by the end of this video, let me know down below in the comments which item was your favorite. So yeah, hopefully one day I can become a Rivals moderator so that I can can unlock this wrap, you know what I mean? It's so good that he has it with the arch skins as well, because those skins literally have the most effects in the entire game. So yeah, the reason why this wrap is so cool as well, because it is so shiny, dude. Like, it stands out so much. Obviously, the developers are gonna give a player like him like the best wrap in the entire game, because he house made this game good by testing it out. But anyways, this moves us on to the Tanker Charm, which only has 7 owners. Yo, Nico, bro, I literally heard that you own the rarest item in Rivals, okay? I heard that you own the Tanker Charm.
I didn't even know it was the rarest item in Rivals, but apparently I have it.
Bro, I can't even believe there's actually people who owns it, because Tanker is literally the only YouTuber who doesn't give away his charm.
I got it right here on my revolver. Yo, shout out Tanker for hopping on my stream and fighting me.
So what other weapons do you actually have the Tanker Charm on? I'm very curious to know.
I actually just got it on my assault rifle because I literally fought him earlier. I got this thing on my scythe as well.
That looks so cool seeing the Tanker Charm actually unlocked, but what's going on there, bud? You only have 2 YouTuber charms.
Bro, I don't play this game enough. Sorry.
Oh my days, I can actually see it in game. It's so tiny though. It's like microscopic on my screen, but it's still crazy. Your account is already worth like $1,000 just for that single possession.
I don't know if I like that, not gonna lie.
So now in order to use the armature knife skin, we have to go ahead and ask Nico Adams, because he's the only person who owns the skin. This is his custom skin for the knife that he made. All right, it's been a couple of hours. I asked Nico and I have a response. And he said no, which means we cannot win with the armature knife. But I will go ahead and show you guys what it looks like. So first of all, it literally has the exact same sound effects and animations as a baddie song. But as you guys can see, here is footage of him using the skin in game, where it literally has a special look. Basically, it is the default pass inside of the app known as Blender. And Blender is actually the app that you use to make every single skin inside of Rivals. But now we have to move on to the Arch Molotov, which is actually an unreleased skin in Rivals. So as you guys know, after every single ranked season ends, you actually receive an Arch Nemesis skin if you are top 200 on the ranked leaderboard. For example, in season 1, you received this Arch Katana for reaching top 200, and in season 2, you received the Arch Crossbow. And since Sensei told us that season 2 is actually slowly coming to an end, you may be wondering, what is the next Arch skin actually going to be? And I actually know for a fact it is going to be the Molotov, okay? But you may be wondering, how do I know? Now, as you guys can see, if you go to the ranked leaderboard, you can see all of the top 200 players on the ranked leaderboard who are all Arch Nemesis. If you look above, they've actually leaked what the Arch Molotov is going to look like, and this skin looks absolutely insane. It is basically a torch that is Arch Nemesis themed, and it's gonna have Arch Nemesis fire effects. And this skin is actually a player's custom art, which means it is actually a custom skin. And finally, we have the Only 6 wrap and the Team Crown Charm. Now, you can only get these items if you are in the winning team of the Ready, Set, Korea Roblox event. So this was basically an in real life LAN competitive event inside of Rivals, but like in Korea. And the team that actually ended up winning, they got their special items in Rivals, and they even won a Rivals trophy. That is so cool. So yeah, I'm actually on one of these dudes' accounts right now who won the tournament. I'm not sure which one it is. Yeah, so Nozni gave them their own special items in Rivals. And one thing I noticed, this guy doesn't even own all of the weapons in Rivals. I find that hilarious, but he does have the Arch Katana. So yeah, we are using his special wrap and charm in game, and this is the rarest item of the video since only 6 people own it. Just look how cool it looks on the Arch Katana, dude, with the special wrap and charm. Basically, his wrap is like a semi-transparent galaxy-themed Korea charm. He specifically asked for the wrap to look like this, okay? And he custom made the charm. He sent me a bunch of messages, him asking for the items on how he wants them to look like, which I'm not gonna leak. But yeah, it was completely up to the tournament leader on how he wanted these items to look, and that guy is hacking. So yeah, basically the charm is like a trophy, but it has like the avatar of everyone inside of the tournament. Yeah, we need to try this without a hacker so the experience can be more enjoyable, okay? Maybe these items will actually make you aim like the guy who won the Korea tournament. And the only way to do that is just to play absolutely competitively, okay? We will be spraying every single one of them. And using any wrap with an Arch skin just makes it look like 10 times better, okay? He's definitely camping somewhere now. He thinks he's slick trying to beat me, but he's not going to be able to do anything. I guess you just have to play like a competitive player when you're on his account, though. You're forced to. I don't know if this is a good idea, but I'm just going to instantly rush him and basically instantly spray him, okay? All right, he's truck running into the sky, so I can just minigun that and he won't be able to hit me, and he's dead. These guys don't even realize I'm using the rarest items inside of